It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Now, 4 days and 35 shows later, our fashion director, Alexis Chaffe is ready to share her runway review from SA Menswear Week. From new kids on the catwalk to some of South Africa's biggest designer names, it was a fashion week well spent. Stay in your seats as we give you a front row look. Happy birthday, Alexis!
Thank you.
And morning. I could not say happy birthday. Oh, you look absolutely amazing. Now, it's been a crazy week. I'm talking about 35 shows. We were looking at winter menswear, things that we can still look forward to. What do you think are the shows that we need to know about?
You know, it was a really strong fashion week this season. I mean, the talent was really off the charts. Yeah. But I'm just going to give you my 5 favorites.
Okay.
You know, we have to pick favorites, unfortunately. But Adrian Caters and Jodie Paulson, their collaborative collection, it was just outstanding. Yeah. So they do this very kind of edgy street style look. It's got a very global aesthetic to it. But it's so beautifully put together in terms of layering and print and different textures. And of course, the prints themselves every season are really amazing, and they're really quite key, and they stand out in the fashion week because Jodie, of course, is an artist. Yeah. So they really weight themselves on that. And then there was a collaboration between Nicholas Coutts and Lukhanyo Mdingi that received a lot of acclaim. They actually recently showed in Italy before they showed here. Wow. And it is stunning. You can see the woven textures brought in the knitted pieces, the oversized scarves, the detail that's running down jackets there. It was a very masculine collection, but it still had so much detail in it. And then this collection here from Richard Mnisi. Richard Mnisi really is, when it comes to design, he's quite a genius in how he puts these looks together. Yeah. Very strong silhouettes, very bold use of colours and textures, and he really plays with the fabrics that he picks, and he kind of puts it all together in this amazing collection. Just like I say, it's just a very powerful look, I think, for a man.
Stunning.
And then Tokyo James. I've never seen a show from Tokyo James before.
Neither.
He's an African designer that's based in London. Yeah. Absolutely astonishing. You can see how he's got that very Africanness about him when it comes to the fabrics that he picks and the colours and the prints, but he has a very European aesthetic when it comes to the styling, and really this is very on trend and, you know, just gorgeous to look at. Yeah. And then, of course, Chulap, his latest collection. We've been waiting a year to see the new range, and this is just spectacular. Yeah. The slogan was "Make art, not war." Beautiful, bringing in the tiger there, beautiful African fabrics mixed in with army print as well. Yeah. So it was a really mixed, layered reference and just stunning, stunning design.
Oh, wow, I must say, I was blown away by so many of the local talent. But for the man on the street right now who's watching this, what are some of the projected trends and styles you think we need to look out for?
Look, androgyny was really, really big. And now androgyny usually is used when women wear more masculine clothing. But now menswear has kind of turned that on its head, and we're kind of looking at more gender-bending clothing pieces where lots of menswear collections could actually be worn by women because the styling of it is a lot more feminine. So a lot more softer lines, a lot more feminine pieces like the dungarees or the jumpsuit. And I'm telling you, there's going to be a lot of very fashion-forward women that will be going to these designers to wear their clothes. Specifically Richard Mnisi, already a lot of women wear his clothes. Very cool. And then we're seeing this 90s punk, kind of this rave culture reference coming through. Lots of like slogans on the t-shirts, patent leather. It's very street, it's very edgy, kind of, you know, throws back, you know, there's been lots of reference to 90s and fashion, but we're looking back to that kind of that rave culture and those fabrics. I don't know if you can remember that, Lee.
No, I wasn't.
I remember patent leather the first time around. And then, you know, moving away from this, there's still a lot of that athleisure kind of look as well. And
athleisure.
Athleisure. And nobody does it better.
Not sports luxe anymore.
So the sports luxe has moved into athleisure. It's a little bit more luxe, and it's taking those really clean lines and marrying it with more premium fabrics. And like I say, Craig Port does that better than anybody.
He sure does.
Absolutely spectacular. Taking something very simple but producing it in beautiful fabrics.
Wow, wonderful. Well, I must say, SA Menswear Week was fantastic. We had them on the show last week, and I must say, what's coming from our local scene is quite inspiring.
Absolutely incredible.
Once again, happy the birthday. We went behind the scenes at SA Menswear Week to bring you the latest trends and, of course, in-depth interviews from Africa's fashion insiders. So keep tuned to Expresso as we share all those stories over the next few weeks. Now, we know about who to follow in fashion. Here's who to follow on social media.